Words don't just describe reality, they shape it. Most people underestimate that. They think words are just a way to communicate. They're not. They're a tool of influence. I clocked this early. As a kid watching Star Wars, it wasn't the lightsabers that got me. It was the Jedi mind trick. The idea that you could say something and guide someone's behavior.
Let me see your identification.
You don't need to see his identification.
We don't need to see his identification.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
He can go about his business.
You can go about your business.
Move along.
Move along.
That stayed with me. Then I started noticing it everywhere. Marketing, advertising, leadership, religion. A few carefully chosen words, and people feel something, act differently, buy something, believe something. That's not luck, that's language. We literally call it spelling. Think about that. You arrange letters in a certain way, and the person reading it becomes influenced, sometimes without even realizing it. That's power. But here's where it gets serious. Because words don't just influence actions, they influence what people accept as truth. And this is where most people get caught. Let me break something down clearly. If a claim cannot be tested, if it cannot be verified, if there's no way to prove whether it's true or false, it is not knowledge. It's a belief. Simple as that. Fire is hot, you can test it. Ice is cold, you can test it. That's knowledge. But if someone tells you something you can't question, can't test, can't verify, and still expects you to accept it as truth, that's not knowledge, that's belief. And here's the problem. Words are powerful enough to make beliefs feel like facts. That's how intelligent people get caught. Not because they're naive or gullible, but because the language used is convincing, confident, emotionally charged, structured in a way that shuts down questioning. So instead of asking, "Can this be proven?" people ask, "Does this sound right?" Big difference. That's the influence of words, because when you don't control your language, someone else will use theirs to control your thinking. People who understand language, they choose words on purpose. They don't try to impress, they aim to be remembered. They aim to be understood. They aim to move people. Small shifts make a big difference. Pay attention to what you say. Pay even more attention to what you accept. Because once you understand how words really work, you stop being easily influenced, and you start doing the influencing. That's the shift. That's the advantage. That's the power most people never fully use.